stuff.
Soft ones for those.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take off the croissants.
Take off the croissants.
Take off the croissants.
What
Have
different?
we got tunes, Claire, or do we just put our own on in the background?
I've got tunes, or you can just pop on your own. It might be easier to pop on your own. My playlist is just a playlist the other week.
Huh?
The playlist that I've got is just a playlist from the other week, so it's not anything snazzy or new.
I'll just mute me and I'll put it on. Oh, gonna tickle.
I'll just mute myself, so I'll put some music on.
Okay. I'll put some music on quietly. Okay. Going to begin seated. Oh, and I tie my hair up. And the heating up. Okie pokey. So we're going to begin seated. Got your 2 blocks, which I'll need intermittently throughout. We're just going to start in a Sufi grind, moving one way, moving with the breath, inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you round back. Waking up the hips. I'm going to be using blocks in our practice today. Often blocks are seen as a beginner's tool, but they can offer new depths to a practice, create new sensations, help us move with increased intention, and help us develop new skills. So they're going to be added in to our postures today. See if we can try something new. And then just reverse our circling, going the other way. Again, tapping into that breath. Into the mind settle. And then reverse it back the other way. Just a few circles this way. And then back the other direction. Come to stillness, sitting up nice and tall, elongated through the spine. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, take a twist over to the right. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist it over to the left. And then just repeat this, moving with your breath, inhaling on the lift up, exhaling into twist. Keeping the spine nice and long. We're just warming up, so we're not going to push or pull into the twist, just nice and easy. One more on either side. And then coming back to center, I'm going to bring the soles of the feet together. Knees are open to the side. You can rest your hands on your feet and just open on your knees. I was going to move our neck into nice neck circles. So just very gently drawing circles with your nose. Keeping them small if you have any discomfort. Might have some pleasant sounds as you do this. Some crackles, some grumbles. Keep it nice and slow and steady. And then take it the opposite direction. If you are able to multitask, you could give the soles of your feet a little massage at the same time. Or it might just feel like patting your tummy and rubbing your head. And then slowly bring the head up nice and straight. Sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to come through onto all fours. Crossing the legs, rolling over. And we're going to have our hands on our blocks for some cat-cow. So bringing the blocks under the shoulders. Hands are on blocks. And we're going to move through a cat-cow, moving with our breath. Inhaling, dropping the belly, lifting the head. Exhaling, pushing away from the floor, tucking the head, rounding through the back. And then moving at your own pace, along with your breath. Waking up the spine. Moving the hips. Opening the chest as we lift the head. Nice and steady. I'll do 2 more of these. Enjoying the movement of the spine. Before we drop the hips back, come to sit on feet. We're going to move into child's pose. I'm gonna move the blocks out in front and have them on whichever setting feels right for you. And then just sink the chest down, relaxing the head. Hands up, out, reaching out onto the blocks. Feeling the back expand with the inhale. And the body sink with the exhale. And then take the blocks out over a diagonal. Feel that stretch along the side body. Feeling the breath expanding through the ribs. One nice deep breath here. Before coming through center and taking it onto the opposite side. And feeling that stretch through the opposite side body. And then coming back to center. Leave the blocks just for a moment. I'm going to tuck the toes and lift the hips up high for downward facing dog. Just going to walk through the feet here. Before walking those feet up to the hands, coming into forward fold. Bring the blocks back in. They're just going to be in front of your feet. Hands are on the blocks. And then with an inhale, going to bend the left knee and bring the right arm up, open for a twist to the side. And then lower that right hand down, bend into the right knee. Inhale, twist open to the left, bring the left hand up towards the ceiling. Bring the left hand back down. We'll go open to the right side again, so bending the left knee, right arm up to the ceiling. Right arm comes down, bend the right knee, and open with the left hand. Left hand comes down, coming into a forward fold, bend the knees, let the belly rest on top of the legs. And then very slowly, keeping the head tucked in, we're going to roll all the way up to standing. And move the blocks out of the way just for a moment. We're going to move through our sun salutations. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead, reaching up to the ceiling. Exhale, we bow, coming into forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, step the feet back to plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Inhale up into a back bend, either cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale, lifting the hips up high for downward facing dog. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Pressing the hands into the floor, fingers are wide, hips are lifted. And then look to the hands, make your way up to the top of the mat, lifting up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And on an inhale, reaching all the way up, arms overhead. And then exhale, hands back down by your side. And we'll repeat that 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow into forward fold. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhaling, stepping back to plank. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Inhale, we lift upward facing dog. Exhale, lifting the hips for downward facing dog. Taking a moment to breathe here. Creating length in the spine. And inhale and make your way to the top of the mat. Coming onto fingertips for halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up, palms overhead. And then exhale, arms back down by your side. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bowing to forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Going knees, chest. Inhale, lifting upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up high, a downward facing dog. Inhale and step to the front of the mat. Lifting up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands back down to the side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. And we're just going to step back to downward facing dog. I'm going to bring the blocks into play here. So the blocks are going to be under your hands as we move through this next little ditty. So we're going to inhale and the right leg is going to lift up to three-legged dog. Bending the right knee and opening up that right hip. Taking a peep under the right armpit. And then bringing the right foot to the inside of the left leg for a tree in downward facing dog. Before moving forward into a plank, keeping that leg on the inside of the left leg. And we're going to open up, coming onto the left side, the outside of our left foot, opening up to side plank. Right arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Knees lifted, hips are lifted. Bringing the hand back down to our block and stepping the right foot forward in between our hands, lowering the back knee. And just taking a moment here to relax into a low lunge. Letting the hips sink down. Rolling the shoulders back. You can take the blocks up to a higher position if that feels better and gives you more space. Just take a few moments, a few more breaths here. So sinking down. Before tucking the back toes and then lifting that back knee off. Coming into a slightly wider than normal pyramid. So coming into Parsvasana, but just a slightly wider stance. Both feet are facing forward. I'm going to bring my blocks up to their highest setting for this. Creating length in the back before letting the head relax down. You know how much you love these pyramids, Vicky. And then bring that back foot up to meet the front foot, coming into a forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. And then exhale, forward fold. And then we're going to come all the way back up to standing, bringing our blocks with us. Inhale, arms up overhead. Going to bring one block and it's going to tuck in between your thighs. Snuggle it in nicely and squeeze it tight. And then the other block is going to be lengthways in between your hands, pressing in with the hands to the block. And that's going to be up overhead. As we come into Utkatasana chair pose. So we're going to sink the hips, bend the knees, squeezing the block. Going to inhale, lengthen those arms out, gazes up towards the block. And exhale, take a twist over to the right. Bringing the block over to the side. Inhale, lengthen, block back up. And then exhale, take that twist over to the left. Inhale, block comes up ahead. And then bend the knees a bit more. A bit more. And we're going to sink all the way down. We're going to come to sit, still squeezing our block. Moving into Navasana. So the block is still between the thighs. The other block is still between the hands. Going to engage Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Coming into Navasana with the block outstretched ahead of us. Inhale as we lengthen here. Exhale, we're going to twist again over to the right. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Inhale, block out ahead again. And then bring everything down. Going to come into a cross-legged. Going to walk those hands out with our blocks. And we're just going to take a moment here. In a cross-legged forward fold. Getting a nice stretch through the hips. Letting the head rest down. Moment of rest after the intenseness of the squeezing of the blocks. And take 2 more breaths here. And inhale, lifting, looking forward. And then slowly, using the blocks, walking you back up to sitting. And then take the blocks, and they're going to go just behind your hips. We're going to use our blocks as we move into a reverse tabletop. So the blocks are just behind you, either side of your hips. Hands are on the blocks, pointing forwards. Feet are coming to the ground. Knees are bent. On an inhale, going to lift through the chest, lengthen the back. On exhale, we're going to push into our hands and feet, engage the glutes, lifting the hips up nice and high. Taking the gaze up to the ceiling. And then inhale here. And on an exhale, we're going to take the hips down, but not sit down. We're going to take them down and back, just for a little seated lift. Legs are out straight. Lifting up those hips, using the blocks for height. And then lowering all the way down to the floor. And we're now just going to have a little relaxed Paschimottanasana. So legs out straight. Inhaling, lifting the upper body. Exhaling over the legs. Hands are just relaxed. Arms are just relaxed either side of the legs. Letting the head relax down, rounding through the upper back. You can make this active if you want, engaging through the legs, the kneecaps, taking the hands to the ankles or the feet. I'm just going to have a little relax here. Breathing into the back body. A little bit more yin. And inhale, looking forward. And exhale, walking yourself up. Seated. We're just going to do a little vinyasa. So coming forward onto our hands and feet in plank. And then lower to the ground, elbows behind. Inhale, lifting to upward facing dog. Exhale, lifting the hips up high for downward facing dog. And then we're going to repeat all of that on the other side. So from this downward facing dog, we're going to inhale and lift the left foot this time. Sit up nice and high. Bend into that left knee. Open the hip. Take a peek under the left armpit this time. And then bring in the left foot. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say we should have our hands on the blocks here. But it looks like Vicky's already doing that. Bringing the left foot to the inside of the right leg this time for our downward dog tree situation. Coming forward into a plank. And then this time we're going to roll onto the outside of our right foot, bringing the left hand up to the ceiling for our side plank. Lifting the hips up nice and high. And then bringing the left hand down and stepping the left foot in between the hands. Dropping that back knee down. And taking a few breaths here in our low lunge. Letting the hips melt down. Roll the shoulders back and down. Taking a moment just to focus on the breath. I'm going to bring my blocks to their highest setting now. I'm going to tuck the back toes, lifting that back knee, and then pushing up to straight legs. Feet are parallel. facing forward for our nice wide Parsvottanasana pyramid. Lengthening through the spine before relaxing the head down towards the left leg. And then bend that right knee. Step the right leg up to meet the left leg. You're going to meet in Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands are still on blocks. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And on inhale, coming all the way up, bringing our blocks with us again. Arms up overhead. One block goes in between the thighs. Right, snugly in, squeezing tight. Both hands around the block. Again, squeezing tight either side. We're going to sit back into a chair pose. So going to bend the knees, sit, back, arms are up, gaze is towards the block, inhale, and exhale, twisting over to the left. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhale to lengthen back to center. And exhale, take it all the way down to a seat. Using your hands to get you down. Keeping the block in between the thighs. We're going to move into our Navasana again. So block out in front in between the hands. Taking the legs up. Inhaling. Exhaling. Twist over to the left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhale back to center. And release it all down. Release the blocks. Come into a cross-legged, but this time with the other leg in front. So I've got my left leg in front this time in the cross. I'm going to walk blocks out ahead of us. And lengthen here. Keeping the bum on the ground. Putting a nice stretch for the whole upper body, all the way down to the hips. Relaxing the head down if you wish. And taking a few breaths here. Inhale and lift the head up and lengthen. And then walk yourself back up using your handy blocks. Coming into our reverse tabletop. So blocks are going to go behind the hips. Hands are going to be on the blocks. Feet are going to be on the floor. Knees are bent. Inhale to push away. Lengthen through the spine. Open the chest. And on your exhale, pushing into hands and feet, lifting the hips up nice and high. Engaging through the glutes to lift those hips. Find that being on the blocks just seem to create a bit more space. Doesn't feel as tight on the shoulders doing this with the blocks. You want to inhale here. And exhale, bringing the hips down and back, but still lifted. Straighten through the legs. Engaging through the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, lifting up through those deep core muscles. And then lowering those hips down, all the way down. This time we're going to do an active Paschimottanasana. So inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, folding over the legs. Legs are engaged, feet are engaged. Exhaling as you fold over the legs. You can have your hands on the shins and ankles, on your feet. Breathing into the back body. One more breath here. Inhale, lengthen, looking up. Exhaling, coming up to sitting. And again, we'll just move through a little vinyasa, stretch out, coming forward into our plank. Lowering down to the ground, we exhale. Inhale, rising up, upward facing dog. Exhale, lifting the hips up high. Facing the feet down. Weight is evenly spread through the hands. Fingers are spread wide. Hips are lifting high. Few more breaths here. Before lowering all the way back down to the floor. Coming to a wide-legged seat into Upavistha Konasana, wide-legged forward fold. I'm going to bring my blocks in front. I'm going to rest my forearms on them. So legs are nice and wide. Going to be engaged through the legs and the feet. Inhale. Lengthen the arms up overhead before bringing them down to rest on the blocks. Feeling that breath go in and out. Maybe even utilizing some Ujjayi breath. Making a soft sound in the back of the throat. And then we're going to lift up and lengthen Coming back up to sitting. Using your hands, bring the legs in. And we're going to go into a supported fish. You're going to have your blocks in a T. So they're going to be just behind you. So the lengthways is going to go in between the shoulder blades. The opposite way is we're going to rest your head on. Might take a minute or two to get it just right. You're going to very slowly coming down onto your elbows, finding that block in between the shoulder blades. Letting the head slowly rest down until it finds the block. You can have your knees bent, with your knees falling in to each other. Legs could be out straight. Or you could have the soles of the feet together and knees open. I'm just going to keep mine out nice and straight in front. And it takes a moment or two for this to become comfortable. Just have to let the body settle onto the box. Using the breath to relax the body. Feeling the shoulders release down. Letting the chest open. Arms are just relaxed by your sides, out to the sides. Relax the eyes or close the eyes. And the tiny body just seems to accept this strange position. Wants to feel less like torture. Coming out of this posture is probably the hardest bit. Just going to roll to one side off my block. And remove it from underneath. And we're going to stay laying down. And we're going to just come into a supported bridge. You still need one of your blocks. Going to bring the feet in closer to the bum. And you can have, so obviously 3 different settings of blocks. You can have it on its lowest setting, second setting, or the higher setting. I'm going to do mine on the middle setting. I'm going to inhale, lifting the hips up if we were going into bridge. Slide the block underneath your tailbone, under the sacrum. And then just releasing the hips down onto the block. Arms just chill down by the sides. Head is looking up to the ceiling. Shoulders are relaxed. Maybe coming back to that ujjayi breath. Take 2 more breaths here. Before we adjust our block. So lifting the hips up high again. We're going to take the block onto its lowest setting and bring the bum back down onto that flat block. I'm going to take some stretches here. So I'm going to bring the right knee into the body, hug it in, and take the left leg out straight. Giving a stretch through the hip flexors, groin. Couple of breaths here. Lower that right leg down and bring the left leg into the body, hugging that one in with the hands. And taking the right leg out straight this time, feeling a stretch on the opposite hip. Maybe circling the foot. Your ankle might also make some horrible cracking sounds like mine is. And then release that knee down. Lift the hips up and remove the block entirely. And then just bring both knees in and give them a nice hug, maybe rocking from side to side. And we're going to move into Shavasana next. If you're wanting any extra pop, maybe a bolster under the knees, blankets, something warm and cozy to wear. Get yourself sorted. Look like you're going to be dead cozy, Vicky. So come to lying down, finding a comfy position, allowing yourself to settle, inviting your body to lie down comfortably. You're ready. Now take a moment just to stretch your arms as far above your head as possible. And then stretch your legs in the opposite direction, elongating your spine, stretching your body. And then as you exhale, releasing your arms back to your side and relaxing the legs. Feel what's beneath you, the floor, your mat, maybe a blanket. And just become aware of the weight of your body on top of it. Now breathe in deeply, expanding your belly as far as you can, holding it for a moment, and then exhaling, contracting the belly, letting all that air go. Relax even deeper, melting just a bit more with every breath out. Allow your feet to part, your legs to soften, and relax. Open your hips and soften through your belly. Let your heart open, your arms get heavy, and your neck and face soften and relax. Savasana, or corpse pose, gives us a chance to practice stillness, to practice the art of being and not doing, to practice clearing our minds and softening our bodies. Stillness is here within you, deep within the center of you, right here, always.
Thank you, Claire.
You.
I just had to go out because the alarm went off. In Churchill's words.
Yes. Yeah, Vicky looks relaxed. Time to come back to the world. Take your time coming back to sitting. And bring your hands to your heart. And take a moment to honor this body, the space, the practice. Namaste. Go on.
Thank you, Claire. We'll meet on the mat in 6 minutes.
6 minutes, okay.
Be precise.
Precisely 6 minutes, not 5. Okay.
Nice one, Claire.
Thank you. It was a bit shorter because I missed a couple of bits out by accident.
No, I didn't feel short. It was nice. Feel much better now.
I eked it out.
Always makes me feel better.
I don't need that. I need my blanket though, because I'm cold now.
It is got a bit colder, yeah. Both my kitty cats are in now.
Alice has gone to what's that place called? She's gone on a residential to that place near Pateley Bridge. What the hell's it?
God, Bewley.
Bewley, that's it. She's there all week.
Ooh, bloody hell. Great week for it.
I know, she's got thermals and all sorts.
Strange time of year to go.
I know. Don't know why they do it now, but it obviously works.
How old is she?
She is 12. She's in year 8.
Oh.
So she'll have a fab time. They're doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I dropped her off this morning with a little suitcase. There's 3 of us.
Huh?
There's 3 of us this week. It's really weird.
It is really peculiar, isn't it?
And then Thursday, I'm going to Lincoln to see Heidi and stay over
Oh, where are you staying?
at her house in her bed.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to have a sleepover.
You're a sleepover with Molly.
So then there'll only be 2 of them here.
Oh, it is so peculiar, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like gone from this mad busy house that was chaos to
Yeah. And Ollie's like super, he's like the quietest one. So he's the only one that's left.
Yeah,
So
they don't really move far, do they, boys?
No. he's there for food and that's it.
Yeah, that's what Nathan was like before he went back to his mum's. Like,
Yeah.
even here. And then he was like, oh, you don't let me join in with anything. I'm like, you haven't come out, love.
Exactly. Make an effort.
Do join in with. Just
So-
tea cooking.
So it's going to be a weird week.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to take their phones, so we won't hear anything from her.
No, that's hard, that, isn't it? But it's
Yeah.
good.
It'll be good for them.
Yeah, really good for them.
Yeah.
No phones the whole week. Have they allowed it at all?
No, they're not allowed to take them.
Oh my God, that's
I know,
amazing.
no electronic equipment.
That's really good of them to do that, actually.
Mm.
I bet they'll all be like withdrawal for the first 2 days.
I know. They want what to do with their hands, will they?
No, I think that's such an important lesson for them, though.
I agree. My cheeks are super red now.
Stress.
All the blood's gone to my face.
Stress. It's nice, that, Claire. Really nice.
Thank you. I found it really hard coming up with. I felt like it was too, like, narrowed down.
No, it was good. That
No.
side plank was like, oh, with the tree leg.
I know. I saw that somewhere and I was like, oh, I like that.
You can turn that into wild thing, can't you, that position?
You could do, yeah. Yeah. But no, I felt like constrained by the has to be a prop and it has to be hips. I was like, ooh.
Why does it have to be hips?
That's what she said.
Does she?
Yeah. But
Oh, I don't remember.
everything's kind of hips, isn't it?
Never heard those words.
Oh, yeah, she said it.
I don't remember that.
But then everything's hips, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't do anything in yoga without using your hips. So.
Mm. No. But yeah, it was meant to be some side bending with the blocks and some back bending with the blocks, but I forgot.
That was good. Supported fish was nice with the block.
Yeah, I like that. I don't like it at first.
No, I don't like it at first either.
After a little while, your body kind of goes, fine.
Oh, fine, we'll release those shoulders. Fine. I was like, oh.
I was going to do a little neck massage as well, but I didn't get around to that either.
It would be nice. Good. It's nice, Claire. As nice as it was.
Thank you.
Good little routine.
We have 2 minutes, but anyway, we're early.
We're back. We haven't been anywhere, in fact.
No, we didn't go. We stayed.
That was
Been out in the wind, Claire.
I look like it, don't I? I look like I've been out like on the moors.
so we've got next week is
Last
that-
week.
so I'm wondering if you could. Right, so I really enjoyed the props. I'm wondering if you could both plan another props.
More props.
I
That was a massive post pull. It's fine.
me.
It wasn't me.
I'm going to
I-
remove you from the profiles. It's Paul Clergus. Right, so
How long would you like our props to last for?
hour.
I find it really hard.
I would like to do hips. And
What?
the oth- and one do hips, and one
That
do-
was hips.
yes, but more hips,
More?
I didn't even hear that I had to do hips. So
No, I was meant to be hips.
and one do back.
Oh.
what are you doing then, Claire? Do you want to do back and I'll do hips since I didn't do that already?
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll do that then. I'll do back. You do hips.
One do back, one do hips. I guess that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, I find the props one
Unintensive
really
and-
quite difficult
Did you?
Didn't. to come up with.
Well, I'd like you to do that fishing on Wednesday for me.
It's nice, the fish, wasn't it?
That'll go down well.
Yeah, I like supported fish.
It's just hard getting off the.
That's well
It's
to do.
hard getting back off them.
I did a little chin tuck and
Yeah.
curled off.
Did you now?
It was
You got
okay,
to
but
do
I
that.
definitely did the chin separate. It's some of our net training, we did that Euro Energy, whatever therapy it's called. Tuck and then I curled. That was all right, actually. I was a bit worried because I did my neck that day doing something silly with my arms.
Your tummy as well, Vicky.
You know what?
Because I always think when you're going back, if you have to connect with Mula Bandha, Gianna Bandha as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I didn't tip my head that far back because my neck hates it. So I
No,
just
I don't like going all the way back. Mine was
Yeah.
just flat.
But that was
Just
so good. And also, like, my shoulder is a nightmare at the moment. So that's brilliant. It was brilliant.
Oh, good.
it was like some kind of evil to start with, and then it was
It
like,
does-
oh.
Does kind of feel evil, yeah.
Yeah. Was your arm going like, my arm was like, then
Yeah.
going like this. And then it was like, oh, now relax.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the knot.
So that would be lovely.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing teach training for the module threes this week, and then I'll plan us properly the week after. I'm just trying to do one thing at a time.
So will next week just be us doing our 2 classes then?
Well, I think what I'll do is we'll decide who wants to do it, who's feeling up for it and who's not.
Okay. So plan it and then see.
Yeah.
We could even do half each, couldn't we, really?
If you've had a bad Black Friday, Vicky will take over, and Vicky's had a good relaxing week because Beth's driven everywhere perfectly. Then
I don't even see her anymore.
How we feel, doesn't it?
Okay.
Are we going to be doing that? How do you pronounce it? Ayurveda?
Oh yeah, we are meant to be doing Ayurveda.
I was wanting to get Chris, but she can't do it now. I've got a video of her doing it though.
Uh-huh.
Would you like that?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find her.
Because there's a little bit of that in that Heart Fire book. I can't write it down.
Very useful, isn't it? So unfortunately, we don't have Chris live. Chris is one of would have. I know she would. I did ask her, but because the dog is looking a piece of cheese I've got here. Stop it. Because Chris is working. It's lots of things happen to people during these courses, and Chris started off married and finished not married by the end of the 2 years, and ended up having to go back to work and things like that. So she now is a headhunter, but she does it, bit of go on the side. So, and when we can get her, it's fabulous.
So is she like she knows a lot about it? Is she
knows about Ayurveda, that's her thing.
that's her thing.
She's done it. She's got lots of subjects, but that's one of them. Hang on. Did we what? I did ask Martin, and he said he couldn't do it, but I could still try and push him. 'Cause
For the
I'm-
intensive?
Yeah.
What do you think, Vicky? Do you want Martin?
Love his shorts. I don't mind Martin, just want his shorts.
He does waffle on, doesn't he?
I think it would probably be a good thing to do another yin session or a meditation session, because meditation particularly I find really difficult.
He's doing a yin for this group. If you wanted to come,
When's
shall I
that?
give you times?
Yeah.
We come together. Claire, are you working full on next week?
This week or next week?
Next week.
I don't know what I'm doing next week.
Let me just.
Let me get my diary.
He's doing 1 till 3 on Thursday and 1 till 3 on Friday. He's doing meditation on Friday and yin on Thursday.
Which degree is that?
So you could just, sit back and chill and listen and, tell him he's inappropriate. And
Say that again.
that's how it rolls. He's doing 1 till 3 on Thursday and 1 till 3 on Friday.
I definitely can't do Friday.
What's the date?
27th. I can't do that either.
Oh no, I'm working both those days.
Me too.
Oh, that's frustrating.
To be fair, I work full time, so that would not be surprising. But every now and then I've got like a gap. So
Well, if anything changes,
never mind. Yeah, you never know.
you got any other questions? Chat amongst yourselves, whilst I'm still looking.
I'm thinking about props for bats.
Um,
And then for the hour intensive, we're just preparing a practice that is an hour long of whatever we want.
yeah, you'll be working towards that. But what I will be practicing is getting going through Ashtanga. We're going to go through Ashtanga and all the words, aren't we? And the postures.
Cool.
And then we're going to look at that. Under
What else we do in our
balancing
intensive?
points.
Whatever you want it to be.
Oh, it might be on Thinkific.
Oh, might have to do my supported fish in my props back practice again.
I've just got a few places it could be, so I'm just going into all those different areas.
Okay, well, just when you find it, just send it. I don't do it now.
She's not like me, I'll forget, but I'll do it right now.
Exactly. Something else will happen.
Oh, I don't. Person's doing a supported fish advanced posture. She's got 2 blocks on top of each other and nothing underneath her head, and her arms like they're just her upper body's just looks like it's just floating.
Eeky, eeky.
Ugh.
Actually, when I think about it, with the block exercise, I actually probably did do hips. I just didn't know it.
I think you secretly knew it was hips. I think your
Okay.
brain took it in and you just ran with it.
We'll go with that, yeah.
That looks horrible. Ugh. People be crazy. Do that.
Might do a beginner's class.
For the intensive
No, for my props.
with your props.
Might not.
Oh my God, so crazy. Browns. Browns.
You working on Saturday, Claire?
No, I'm off this weekend. I've specifically requested this weekend.
Oh, you're off away, aren't you? I knew that.
So Heidi's here. We're gonna see Wicked.
Oh, I promised Gabby I'd go see that with her too.
I'm so excited.
Where are you going? Every month.
We're gonna go to the View in York.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Got a big screen, big screen. And then Sunday we're going to see Hans Zimmer live at the Leeds Arena.
You are not.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm so
So just go.
jealous.
I can't wait. Well, Simon, it's Simon's thing. It's him that booked it and wanted to go. And yeah, it's gonna be amazing. It's literally him live.
With
Cool.
his orchestra, he got his orchestra there.
Yeah, and there's like lasers and the screens for like must show like the movies on the screen when he plays the music for them, I'm assuming.
Fifth Dimension. Is it Fifth Dimension?
He's been advertised around Harrogate quite a lot, hasn't he? What was that for?
There's something where it's like his music with musicians. What is it? I can't think what it's called. What did I say? Hans Zimmer.
It's music of something, isn't it? Of some film. Is that the Harrogate? That was Harrogate. Maybe that was Harrogate.
The one that I'm going to see is The Next Level. Hans Zimmer live, The Next Level. So it's actually him, not just people playing his music.
Cool.
Simon loves him.
He's amazing.
Yeah. So it'd just be amazing hearing it in that arena and the sound and just letting it. Apparently, it's a real like experience.
Wow.
So
That's
got a really,
exciting.
yeah. So got a really nice weekend.
So
Musical,
next
a very
Monday,
musical weekend.
it is.
Yeah.
Next Monday, Claire, I've done this, and I've done this, and I've done this.
Yes, fabulous. I went
Right,
to a
so I can't find it. So I've actually messaged her and said, have we ever made a video of you doing this? And I'm actually going to have a little project with her and video her doing it if I cannot get her. I've asked her again if she's available for yours, because
Okay.
then you just get her in, which would be even better, but unlikely with her job. I love Christelle. She's proper bonkers in a really good way.
My goodness, that's coming from you. In the nicest possible way.
She's proper bonkers.
She's proper
I
bonkers.
went to see a lady, a Russian called Natasha, as
Oh.
David pronounces it, who did tarot on Friday night.
Did you do that? Did you
Yeah.
know?
No, it was at her house. We had a meal with her, and then she did our tarot card. She was a bit mad too.
Was
She
it
knew
In tarot at
everything.
Spiritist Church on Saturday.
You did.
No, some of my ladies did. It's like,
Mm.
oh,
Never done it before. It was quite insightful.
what do they say?
Trust your instincts, Vicky. Stop pissing about and sort your life out, essentially.
Wow.
I mean, we had 10 cards, so there was much more to it than that. But really, it was the message loud and clear to just get a grip, dear, and sort shit out and stop running around like an idiot.
That's good advice.
It was good advice. It was apt, wasn't it? There was much more, but it was weird. She was so clever. She just knew like every meaning of every card completely.
Wow.
Amazing.
Cool.
She's actually a nail lady.
Oh, what?
She gets a bit like obsessed with things. So she's currently a nail lady, but before that, she did lots of tarot. Then she did essential oils. She knows loads about stuff. She just gets obsessed about something and learns all about it and buys loads and loads of stuff.
She sounds amazing.
She was really nice actually. She was really good.
Can she
I
come
don't
to
know.
our studio or come and
So she's not like a psychic, because I went to a psychic once. That was rubbish.
No, not psychic. She was just really good actually.
That's nice then.
Yeah. She's really nice. She came round to one of our kind of girly get-togethers once, and she didn't really have any friends. She didn't really know anybody in Harrogate, so she my mate kind of befriended her.
That's nice.
Yeah, so we kind of added us to our little group. So it was really nice. She cooked some lovely Russian borscht soup,
Oh,
something along the lines, beetroot, vegetables, beetroot. It
The
was good.
safe beetroot, isn't it?
Very nutritious.
Was it hot or cold?
Hot.
that sounds amazing.
Cleaned you right out, did it?
All of it.
Okay, I'm gonna. On that note, let's clean ourselves out and we'll go. Vicky, I'll see you on Saturday.
You will.
I won't be running off on a silent walk on Saturday.
I was like, oh my God, she's running another course.
I'll be doing training though, because they'll be there.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Don't know who'll be coming. One of the girls, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, there's some ladies talking about you on Wednesday, wasn't there? And they were saying how they're going to go to Vicky's class. And we're like, oh, you should go to Vicky's class. Vicky's amazing.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I'm not sure about amazing.
Audrey loves you see.
I haven't been to, I haven't had Audrey. Don't know who Audrey is.
Oh,
She likes you.
She loves me and I don't know her. That's brilliant. She's
Nikki.
gonna be
The one who
surprised.
brought the team.
Well, you put what?
Nikki, who brought her husband.
Vicky. Yeah.
Nikki brought her husband at the front, Claire.
Yeah. Not
Right,
Audrey
let's do
though.
this face. Let's go. Ready? Go. Woo! And again. Go into the miasma. Woo!
What?
The miasma. Go.
Woo.
Woo!
Do I want to be in the miasma?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, fine enough.
Right.
I'll go into
Just checking.
I'll see you next week in the miasma.
Yes.
Thanks, girls.
Jasmine.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good week.
You too. Have a fab week, Claire.
I will. Thank you.